Well, welcome back to my Let's Play of Infinite Space. Chapter 8, so yay. Now we can finally drop off the evacuees. I'm glad we were able to deliver them here safely. I was worried about having battles with them aboard. Here, can I talk to you for a sec? Sure, Choro, what is it? Now, you can say no if you want to, but, well, I was thinking about giving some of our food to these people before we drop them off. Yeah, a shelter, who knows when they're gonna get to eat, or even how much food there's gonna be for them. I want to give them some of our food, huh? There's not a lot of people here, so it probably costs us about 2,000 G's, but seriously, my man, I'm worried about them. A lot of them are just little kids. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Talk to the kind and distribute some food around. Really, you mean it? Of course, I wish I thought of it myself. Thanks for thinking of it, Torlo. Alright, thanks, Yuri. You get unexpectedly kind and considerate, that Torlo. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, maybe. Shelter is overflowing her house, all left with nothing but the clothes on their backs. Some refugees who are tall torn over to them. Yeah, those guys over there want to give you this. I think it's a thank you gift or something. Huh? I think it's rude not to take it. I guess you're right. Evidence for a captain's cabin too magical, but that only raises your fame and only if it's on your flagship, so it's not very useful. Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes. I've never seen you greet them, so you're the crew from the Raptor. So for your support. And you are, oh forgive me, I'm Lucien Olmo, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Sharing heard about your work so far and wanted to personally thank you. There's no need to thank us. Nonsense. On behalf of the Nova State military, I must insist that you accept our sincere gratitude. After all, you kept casualties at an absolute minimum during countless despicable operations. Despicable? Yuri. Some change in Yuri's mood and hastily talks. Yuri, however, our signal intended to rein him in, instead keeps on talking. I think the term despicable can apply to both sides, now that you bring it up. But I don't know what you mean. I'm sure you knew the risk of placing a weapon in the middle of a civilian population, Commander. You spacefarers are supposed to follow code and only battle others of our own kind. Don't you get it? This was all your fault for not following the spacefarers' code. No, we are not subject to any such code. In fact, such codes are really nothing more than an unspoken understanding between outlaws such as yourself. It has no basis in galactic laws or the laws of navigation. So you're saying you can do whatever the grush you want? Is that what you're saying? No, please wait, Yuri. I'm sorry, Captain Valso, but please, you must excuse him, Chairman. He is, after all, still a young man and has the quick temper that young men so often do. Yes, it appears so. Anyway, my business is finished here. Now, if you'll excuse me. He exits the door with so much as a glance backwards. Yuri. Sorry, I guess I made a bad first impression, didn't I? Don't worry. Such frankness is one of the charms of youth. Yeah. How are the peace negotiations going? Government leaders are meeting right now to hammer out the details, with nothing certain yet. Isolated battles are flaring up here and there, but there are no major military operations as of now. I sure hope they find a way to put an end to the bloodshed. No, I'd say intervention by Elgava would have been the best solution, but it seems there's certain reluctance on their part to act swiftly. At any rate, we must remain vigilant until an official ceasefire agreement can be reached. All that would prefer not to see an end to the hostilities are still violating our territory from time to time. But I'll have to ask you to control the surrounding sectors for the time being. Will do. Alright, let's ship out Kira. Get permission from the controlled leaf port. Kira? No, sorry, Roger. Meanwhile, Sacrox is 2,000 light years away from central Elgava. Elgava is about to make first contact with the Lugavian Empire fleet. Have language generators been exchanged? Yes, sir. Just now, sir. Data format is slightly different, but we were able to convert without any problems. Or at least they have some level of technological ability anyway. We're about to enter radar range. We're planning to make contact 30 seconds after that, sir. Very good. Oh, they're flying a Bordino. Yes! I really wasn't expecting to see ships of this size. Perhaps we should re-examine our assumptions about the Lugavian Empire. Hmm? Welcome to Kamlus, the Gaming Advanced Troops flagship. The camera is right this way. Thank you. Rick Falmek, Ambassador of the Planetary of Elgava. Anil Ermin, appointed commander of the Vanguard fleet to the Small Jet Cloud by Emperor Tyrannus of Elgavios. Well, what a surprise, your Elgavian is very beautiful. Haha, that young lady behind you taught me the language. Barasova? This turns to look behind, standing in the midst of Neil Erman's various male aides. Felix sees a young woman. I'm Louis Persa. I used to be head of the Zerga Academy. We've actually met 2 or 3 times before, Defense Minister. Don't you remember me? But sir, you're one of the ones on the Epitaph probe ship that went missing. That's right, Commander Ermin. Picked me up and took me in. Thanks for we already know the political situation and strengths of each nation in the Small Jet Cloud, which leads me to this. We want the Interplanetary Union of Elgava to surrender immediately, unconditionally. What? The current government will be dismantled and a viceroy of our choosing will be installed in Xanagar, and of course the Elgavian military forces will come under our command. Do you really think we're going to agree to this outrageous proposal? Probably the number of getting ships is around 30,000. I don't suppose your secretary has been able to pick up on all of them yet, but the number in our Vanguard fleet alone is 120,000 ships! What? You're bluffing. If you think it's a bluff, feel free to call it. I'd be happy to show you we mean business. The Elgava is rather good at backing up its claims, I must say. I see there's nothing left for us to talk about then. Good day. Ambassador Fulmic. What is it? Dasin Logovos. Huh? Means we are Logovos. And that's all you have to say? This is your fleet commander. Negotiations with the have failed. In order to protect our nation from this invading aggressor, the Interplanetary Union of Elgava has no choice but to use military force. Not at them, soldiers. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. Oh my, the enemy is preparing to fire. I do believe they decided to resist. Commander Ermin. Commander Ermin. Ermin. I don't care, whatever. Looks like it's just as you said, Versova. These people are so tightly hung up in their conservative way of life, they don't realize that the rope that's supporting that life is about to become unraveled. Yes, man, I believe it's time for this fighting nation to cease to exist. Isn't that going to be difficult for you? No, sir. Now then, Commander, what are your orders, sir? Destroy them, of course. We are Logovas. Yes, sir, all ships maintain formation. Forward! Is the enemy within range? Yes, sir, but our attacks aren't producing any damage. They are so screwed. Damn it! Much of the advanced middle guard is down. The flagship Bravey is down too, sir. What? I'm just one volley of fire? Yeah, he's head this way. No change in speed. In the name of... How can this be happening? Ships in Nova's fleet, report in, please. It's no use, we've already lost 80% of our fleet. Ships at the rear are already starting to retreat, sir. Maybe we should make a break for it, too. Retreat? Make a break for it and just let these fiends overrun our homeland? I may be a military man, but I've never even imagined a battle of this magnitude. Thought that after this mission was over I would get a nice promotion, and eventually retire to live in comfort and peace with my family. I took in kickbacks from businesses and considerations from regional forces for special favors too. I would have been content to go To my grave knowing the pride of having been part of the grand armed forces of a great superpower. Now that I've seen a true threat to the motherland that I love. Retreat? No, I'm a soldier. My duty is to defend my country, defend my people. Captain? Get it off the ship. I'm going to ram the enemy flagship myself. I believe I felt a slight bump. Did you? Yes, I think I did too, sir. Great. Why can't I find any enemy shifts? Jeez. Finally!
Get it? Enemy. Enemy. Enemy.
2 battles down, 1 more to go. I'm gonna have to travel across the Sea of Stars to find it, though. So I guess I can hope I get lucky. Oh, I did! Right off the bat, too.
Enemy.
There, that'll take care of most of the counter stragglers, don't you think? Yeah, I think you're right. Could you go see if you can retrieve any of the enemy crew? Sure thing. Kira, get a pot ready for Torlo, would you? Kira? Oh, okay. Kira? Hang in there, Kira. Are lying down in her room for now. What did the doctor say? A few of her ribs are cracked. Apparently happened when someone was launched on Mara, the poor thing. She's been quietly suffering with her pain this whole time. Damn, I should have known something was wrong with her. I guess I've been too wrapped up in battles lately. Poor Kira. And they said she's suffering from exhaustion from all this travel, too. I think we'd better land somewhere and give her a chance to rest. I guess you're right. Be a military hospital in Hermel. Let's take her there. Good idea, Ian. They got first strike and I guess first blood, but it wasn't powerful enough to really do enough damage to hurt anything.
Elevated.
I try to hit the middle of the fleet. Dimwit. Counting the melee range. Yay! Kira, how are you feeling? I'm doing a lot better now. Well, I'm really sorry you were in pain all that time. No, it's not your fault, Yuri. I just wanted to be separated from you. Well, they said you'll be as good as new if you stay in the hospital for about a month. You'll come back more than as soon as you're better. Okay, I'll miss you, Yuri. Kira left your crew. Oh yeah, I brought you some fruit. Here, let me peel it for you. Thanks, Yuri. Terrible news, Yuri. Captain Valso. Got an injured lady here. Would you guys keep it down? Oh, I apologize, but you won't believe what happened. I can't believe it myself. Rather than spill it already. The Central Forces of the Interplanetary Union of Galia have been wiped out. What? What do you mean, wiped out? By the Elgavian Empire? That you've heard the Elgavian Empire? I won't mince words, then. 3 days ago, the Central Elgavian Forces fleet of 5,000 came into contact with this Elgavian Empire, the invading army, and in just one engagement, they were completely annihilated. Just one? Battle took place in a sector about 2,000 light years away from the central Elgava. Even traveling just at cruising speed, they should arrive in the small jet cloud within a month. And what are all the country's responses? Gaia lost its core fleet. They've apparently gathering their regional forces together, but it's unclear what their strength will be. We'll include a ceasefire agreement with Kalmos within the day and regroup our fleets. That way, then we wait for a government decision. Mitchell Vassal runs off, left behind in the hospital. Yuri and company look at each other with grim expressions on their faces. Damn it, this is exactly what Neo was trying to warn them about. All those soldiers, if only Elgava had listened. People like that never listen or learn. There's nothing we can do to change anything now, Yuri. They weren't gonna listen to a bunch of dumb zero-G dogs, right? Russ. But what can we do now? Elgava was the greatest power in the small angelic cloud. If they were wiped out in the blink of an eye, hey, come on, we can't give up now. We haven't even gotten started yet. I don't know about that. Even if they gather up all the regional forces, it's going to be a pretty motley crew. The central forces were no match for them. I doubt the regional forces would be any sort of contender against this enemy. Damn it, Ian. So what do you want us to do? Just roll over and give up before we even give it a shot? I'm just trying to be realistic. You can't change facts by blustering. Blustering? Why, you son of a... Knock it off, Torlo. We don't have time for this nonsense. Right, sorry, Tats. I wish they wouldn't make you have to click that stuff. There's only one choice. Nia, is there anything we can do? Just sitting back and watching a foreign aggressor take over the small Angelic Cloud, that can't be our only option, can it? There just might be something we could do. What? Really? Yeah, maybe. Well, what is it? We get the large Angelic Cloud to help. The military might of the LMC, we might stand a fighting chance, and now luckily we know somebody personally in one of the LMC nations. Wegnalin. Alright, the guy we met in Zephyro. Exactly, we can get in touch with Captain Schneider and ask him to send reinforcement. Then let's do it right away, we don't got much time. We can't do it from here. There aren't any IP communication system between the large and small Angelic Clouds. She's the only one that has a communication device that can reach the LMC. Aha! So that's one of the reasons she has so much power, is it? Bingo. But how are we going to get through the Magellanic Stream without CO? Don't you worry about that, I'm gonna call in some backup. Backup? Yup, I guess someone will be pretty good too. You just wait and see. Alright then, let's get to Castano. Hey, wait a minute, what about Kira? I'm fine, I can go with you. No way, I'm not taking you into the Magellanic Stream like this. You'll be back before you know it. You just stay here and rest, okay? Okay. Yuri, do you mind if I stay behind too? You too, Torlo? Yeah, I got lots of friends in Elgava. If things get bad, I want to be able to help make sure they get away safe. And I have to make sure my wife will be alright. In that case, I'll come with you. I'm worried about Rufina, too. And I'd like to jump ship here, too, if I may. Not you, too, Professor Minas. Yes, I'm worried about Aminda's safety. Actually, I'd like to get her to come here at least while there's still time. Right, try to help as many other people evacuate as you can, too. Sorry about this, year. I'll get it done and get back as fast as I can. Thanks, Torlo. Oh, and Ian. Yes? Could you please stay here and look after Kira for me? Me? Yeah, I know I can depend on you. Alright, I won't let anything happen to her, don't worry. Thanks, Ian. The party members add their hands to the top in a show of solidarity. Charlie left your crew, but yeah, we lost a bunch of people. Shall I give you a hand, Kira? No, I'm alright, thanks, Ian. Guess we're shooting out pretty soon. There aren't any clouds in the sky today. You might be able to see his lights. Yeah. Are you worried? Huh? About Kira? Well, of course I am. She's the only family I've got. Yeah, I understand. Well, let's just get this done fast and hurry back then. Right. Engine's full power. We're heading to Castano. Ship out. Oh, Yuri. What's with the triple take there? Chapter's about over. Should be around here somewhere. Who are you looking for? Back up. Oh, here we go. What took you so long? Selena, you're the backup that Nia was talking about? Do you have a problem with that? No, far from it. I'm just a little surprised, that's all. Nia twisted my arm. That wench knows how to get her way. Sorry about the blackmail. I guess you should watch who you choose to drunkenly tell all your embarrassing secrets to, eh? Anyway, I guess I'll be part of your fleet for a while. I hope you're appropriately appreciative. Oh, I am. I wonder what these embarrassing secrets they keep talking about are. Meanwhile, in Central Elgava. Tourists have made their way here to Elgava. Yes, sir, all the regional forces have either been wiped out or have surrendered. We've been utterly defeated. The A has been defeated, the glorious interplanetary union of Elgava. Elgava is asking for unconditional surrender, and they're demanding that you be sent to Elgava, sir. Phones, please, isn't there some way to avoid that? I wish you'd listened to me before, sir, but didn't I tell you to surrender so we could keep our central strength intact? If you'd done so, they might be treating you differently right about now. No, this can't be happening. Well, it is happening, sir, so your response is unconditional surrender, I assume. Just can't believe this. No. If you'll excuse me, sir, I have to discuss the details of this post-surrender process with Commander Airman. Wait, from like Defense Minister. How unfortunate for our nation that our own leader doesn't understand the right way to go about losing a war. I could probably try to get enough experience to get up to big leagues if I wanted to with this one, but that's probably not going to be worth it. Snormers enter the Trader's Guild. Pepper appears immediately looking frantic. Did you hear what happened? So you already know about it, huh? About the Elgavian Empire closing in on Elgava? What are you talking about? They're not closing on. They've already brought Elgava entirely under their control. What? It has been subjugated? And that's not all. No one to see us surrender too. What? I can't believe it. So that means they've got the entire small angelic collar under their thumb? Chaos is apparently still putting up a pretty good fight. No one's decided to save their strength by not resisting, though. Saving their strengths, huh? Well, from Nova Sea's point of view, it's just a matter of the rule of the SMC changing from Elgava to Logavios. That being the case, they probably decided it was in their best interest to preserve their strength and keep their position within the new system. Of all the cold, calculating moves, there's nothing wrong with being calculating. It's a leader's duty to choose the most beneficial course for their nation. What happened to Kira and the others? What happened to the Urva sector? I don't know, but I'm sure it's been completely taken over by now. We're talking about an enemy with something akin to 120,000 ships, after all. No, Kira starts around, but Selena Sofa stops him. Where do you think you're going? Where else? I have to go save my sister. What can one kid do against the entire Logavian fleet? If you want to die, then fine. Go ahead and go. Damn it! Yuri, don't worry. Not even the Logavian Empire is going to just kill off civilians for no reason. Are you sure about that? Yeah, I am. Well, wait, her. I've got a favor to ask you. You have a device for communicating with the LMC, right? Can I use it? What do you want with it? I'm going to ask for reinforcements from the LMC from Regulan. I don't know if they actually send any, but I think it's worth a shot. Oh, hey, I never thought of that. Excellent idea. In that case, I'll even let you use it for free. I mean, you were thinking of charging her? After some time, he returns just by Nia's slightly less tense expression appears to have gone well. So what happened, Nia? Apparently, we're not the only ones. They said that just before surrendering, Nova and Nasio asked for help too, via Nasio. Anyway, they've told me they're getting reinforcement fleets together now, and they're going to send them out soon. Really, that's great, but it's too soon to celebrate. We don't know if even Rogue can stop the Logavian Empire. I'm sure hope they can. No, Oscar, a man came here the other day looking for you kids. Was it Samus Allstar? Oh, that's right. That was his name, alright. He's probably still looking around this sector somewhere. I'll bet you can find him if you look around a little. Well, thanks for the heads up. What about Seamus doing here? I asked him to come meet us here, actually. You did? Somebody send out to transport ships. And another thing. If you want to know I'm busy, it's not urgent to go away. Okay, sorry. That might be it for now. I think I might consider grinding out and getting access to some better ships by the ranking system. Wait, back, not that. I went to the rankings. I mean, I'm only what, like 4,000 away from this. 4,500. Start working our way up there. It's time consuming though, so I gotta think. Yeah, I think I'll try ranking up a bit more before we continue on. So until next time.